What's up, everybody? It's your boy Edman, and this is my review on HunterXHunter episode 97. It just came out. The episode starts off like last week. We got the fights that were already over. You know, Finks' fight, everybody else's fight. Pike went against Suzuku. Pike is a spider, chimera ant, and Suzuku is one of the Feitan, and she ends up beating Pike by Pike ends up putting her in like this web net of spider web, and she basically gets out by taking off her clothes and slipping out of the spider web, and she ends up like attacking Pike and making him bleed, and she uses the vacuum. If you remember, last time she used that vacuum was when it was at the auction, and when they killed all those people inside the auction, she used the vacuum to suck up the blood in their bodies. So she ends up using that to suck the blood out of the holes the scars that she made in Pike. She sucked the blood from Pike's body into the vacuum, and she drains all his blood, and his body ends up dead on the floor. So that fight ended, and everybody is watching Feitan and Zazan's fight, or the queen and Feitan, their fight. So everybody's there from the Feitan. They're all watching, and of course Shizuku ends up coming late because of her fight with Pike. So she came late. She sees that Feitan, he's fighting with Zazan, but he's not at his full power. He wasn't fighting at his best. He was slow. So once the fight progresses, he ends up getting faster than her and being better than her. So he does this move where not Karapika, what's that move? I forgot what the move was called. But Feitan does this move like Killua, when Killua goes around people and he does that fake, you can see multiples of himself. He did that move just like Killua, and he ends up going around Zazan, and she gets confused, and he ends up behind her, but she stops him with her tail, and like his umbrella had like a bullet, I guess, on the tip of the umbrella, and he shot it, and it hit her in the eye, scarred her. So basically he ends up scarring her, and she gets mad, and she rips out her tail. Now, I was kind of confused about that, but she rips out her tail, and it made her grow it made her evolve like Cell, or it made her evolve like Frieza. How Frieza could evolve into different Friezas. So she just got like bigger and tougher. Her skin was solid. Feitan tried to stab her, and her skin broke off. The blade broke off her skin. So she got super strong, and Feitan couldn't do anything about it. She could manipulate her aura. So she swung, and her aura scratched Feitan's hoodie, and it like scratched off his coat. It scratched off. So yeah, she got really strong, and Feitan couldn't land a move at all. So Feitan ends up unleashing a move, and when Killua's sister, ends up seeing how they're fighting, Kalito says she's outclassed. Like the Phantom Shuppei, they're like really nice. She sees how outclassed she is. She was trying to be number 2 or something like that, and she sees how outclassed she is, how nice they are, or how nice Feitan is, and she's like, what can I do? I'm trying to save my brother, and she can't really do anything about it. So he unleashes this move. I think he called it pain and packer or something like that. Yeah, pain and packer. Pain packer, something like that. And then he unleashed something else called burnt something. And it's like a move like Feitan and Bolinov, that dude with the mummy wrappings, they have like this like outer space power, because he used a power that was like Jupiter, and Feitan used the power that's sun. So they have like this outer space type, same thing, power stuff. So his move was sun, and he ends up burning Zazan to death. Zazan ends up burning. Everybody had to leave the castle that Zazan was in, because if you're around him when he gets mad, he has like this new robe on. He evolves, and if he gets mad, then if anybody in the area is gonna die. I think Shizuku said last time he did that, she almost died. Like, he doesn't care who's around him, you're gonna die because of the fire. So he ends up burning Zazan, and Zazan dies. So all the Chimera ants, the tough ones, died. And so yeah, Feitan and Bolinov, they have like the same kind of like outer space power thing, because he did something like Jupiter, where he like blew up a hole in the castle, and then and then she did like some sun move, and he did some sun and Feitan did a sun move, and he beats Zazan. Later on, Finks fights the rest of the soldiers, the one that Zazan the humans that Zazan transformed into monsters. They're like, save us, kill us, like they don't want to live like that anymore. And it's kind of similar to if you've seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, when Edward, I think, the dudes, that little girl's dad, when she turns him into like a dog, when she turns him into a dog, that's basically how it was. They're like, kill me, like in like a sad voice, and they could barely speak. That's basically how it was. If you remember Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, if you saw that anime, is basically how it was. So Finks ends up killing all the rest of the soldiers that was in there, and at the end, they get a phone call from another member saying he needs help, or she needs help, and that's basically it. It was just another Phantom Troupe, the finishing of what they started. That's basically what this episode was about. It wasn't really anything about Gon or Killua. It was just the finishing of the Phantom Troupe and their fight against the Chimera ants. And we seen a couple new moves, some character development from Feitan, and we saw the fight between Pike and Shizuku. Feitan, he basically, he's really nice, and he said he didn't even use his full power when he did the sun move. That was even his full, like, it wasn't even his hottest flame or something like that. So he wasn't even at full strength, and we could tell that he's pretty fast. And the Phantom Troupe, the rest of the members that are left, Hisoka's not there. I forgot where Hisoka is, but Hisoka isn't there at all, as well as their leader. But yeah, that was the end of the Phantom Troupe. At the end of the episode, they show Gon and Killua. They're going to see the leader, the king of the Chimera ants. They're going. There's like 9 days left when he like assembles all the people that gather at his castle at the east something castle. Gon and Killua's going, and I guess they're gonna try to fight him, but they're outmatched by this guy. The king dude. His first appearance, he was just a boss. So who knows? I don't even think they're gonna lay a hand on him. So we'll see what happens next episode, man. Like and subscribe for more videos. This is Edman. I'm out.